Hello and welcome back. We're going to be reviewing Beast Complex, Chapter 18, The Lion and the Rabbit. So, let's jump right into it. So, this brings me back. Out of everything, I think about this chapter and what happened in it. It was a short chapter, but it was quite impactful because their relationship, I remember their name. I remembered Erdo's name before I remembered Agata's name. And this is Akko. So, it's funny how they're like the complete opposite of not Louis, Legacy and Haru, right? Both in goals and their relationship. Like, I called them fake when I first saw them. Because there was really no substance to them like there was with Legoshi and Haru. So I'm curious to see what's gonna happen now. Because by the title, and by this is from the past. I'm guessing Akko actually lived, because my question was, did she live? Was she dead, or was she just maimed by Erdo? Because the ending was left quite ambiguous, so it looks like we're going to pick that up again here. So let's just jump right into it. An instinctual tragedy. So this is when, in the past, when Akko pretty much egged Erdo on to like kiss her, and down here she paid the price. I've taken the risk of being in an interspecific relationship lighter than I should have been. With the rabbit as a lion, I thought we could keep it to flirting, with a few dates here and there, and enjoy it for what it was. I thought I was in control. Okay, so this is Erdo speaking. Even the most basic acts of affection can be dangerous in a carnivore-herbivore relationship, but I couldn't even kiss her properly. This is Legosi's worst fear. Man, this is what Legosi wants, but this is what he's fighting with daily, and they did not respect it. And it's funny because Haru even warned them, like, yo, like, interspecial relationships are not easy. Like, Legacy, like, just seeing this, because don't get me wrong, it was kind of a tragic chapter, but it's like it just reaffirmed everything that Legacy was fighting for, right? Because they can't have it easy, and even Haru understood that. And when she called their relationship out when being fake, you totally get where she's coming from, right? Both of them got reaffirmed that what Legacy was doing, with everything he was fighting for, was absolutely correct. Because you can't even share a kiss without the danger of accidentally eating your significant other. So, even the most basic acts of affection can be dangerous in a carnivore-herbivore relationship, but I couldn't even kiss her properly. I hadn't even considered eating her before, and yet I found myself last spring with my fangs in her face. Miss Campus Contest, entry number 3, the Scar-Faced Angel. Akko, the Mini Rex Rabbit, student at the College of Political Science and Economics, second year. She's alive. The Scar-Faced Angel. Akko. It really is her. When the hell did she come back to university? She even entered some kind of beauty contest. This time we're talking about the couple from Beastars, chapter 119, volume 14. Yep, I remembered. We didn't date all that long, and the way we broke up kind of sucked. I wonder how she's doing now. I haven't really seen her since we had that Scar situation settled out of court. Should I text her? Oh, so Akko didn't sue. So they just settle. Man, because my concern as well, because I know how, because even in Beast Complex, it shows you how lions are viewed, like in high regard in their society, because things are expected of them, right? And you saw that a little bit in, the main series Beastars, and then you saw more of it here in Beast Complex. So I was like, wow, his future is just screwed. I thought he was just going to be another Shishigumi member in the making. But that doesn't seem the case. He got out of it because he had money. So there's that. Should I text her? Nah, knowing her, she'd take those texts and try to cancel me or whatever. Yeah, that is definitely something she'd do. She's in the tennis club, right? Maybe she's on the campus courts? I should probably try to go apologize to her in person so it won't be so awkward next time if we happen to meet. She was pretty proud of her looks. I wouldn't be too surprised if she tried to kick or bite me. The Akko I know is like that. What? Strong-willed, loud, and domineering like that? She's a tough and fierce rabbit, that's for sure. Erdo, is that you? What? She's actually happy to see him? Huh. It is you. I'm surprised you really came to see me again. Phil? I've been meaning to call you, but I thought it would have been hard for you to talk to me again. But whatever, here we are now. She's not even phased? What's going on here? There's no way. Hey, Akko, are you over there flirting with your boyfriend or something? Nah, it's not like that. Oh, is he an ex then? Yep, believe it or not, he actually gave me these scars. Like that? Jeez. And look at their faces, they're like, uh-huh. What? You stay away from her, you hear? You of all people came to see her? Hey guys, it's fine. I'm gonna head home with them, okay? Don't worry about me. What? But I thought we were gonna go see the fireworks today. Sorry, the plans changed. And he's like, oh man, this is weird. Why does she get mad immediately? They start like white knighting. Like, she's clearly happy to see him, so that's kind of uncalled for. Like, really weird. Anyway, we should have a proper talk. I really want to make it up to you. Okay? This is definitely weird. She said make it up to him? What? Hey, Akko. Going home? I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alrighty, see ya. Look at everyone looking at them. I'm gonna vote for you in the contest, Akko. Thank you so much. Oh, I knew it. She was always quick to pick up on a situation and adjust to it. Akko. You've always been the scariest female I've ever known. Oh, her whole demeanor just changed. Ah, I see what this... Wow, she's actually a bitch. Akko's something else. Okay, so I get what's going on here. I picked up on it too. So she's just parading him around and just using him for... Because nothing's changed. She's still shallow for this. This is what she wants. She wants to win this contest. And just like the relationship was before, shallow, she's still just like using him. It's the image. She's using the appearance. She's turning her situation around and using like the appearance of like, oh, this is the one who scarred me, but I hold nothing against him. Like, we're good. We can still get along. And he's my ex. And we were good together and all that good stuff. So I see what's happening. Even here, she started acting here even. So let's go back and see the real Akko. So, why do you feel the need to see me today of all days? It's Friday. It's Friday. Huh? I don't really have a reason for coming today specifically, but... Jeez, don't you know how hard it is to get some gossip going during the weekend? Couldn't this have waited until Monday? What other reason would I have to talk to the guy that did this to me. Gossip. Oh, I have her number. She did. I can't stand Akko, man. You still don't know a thing, do you? I'm sorry that I made you miss the fireworks party with your friends. Whatever, it's fine. Their tongues are loose, so the news about you coming to meet me will spread in the club regardless. Who cares about fireworks anyway? Is that Kiwi? Just how many stitches did you end up getting? Normally I wouldn't. Your first reaction be to just... Normally wouldn't your first reaction be to just blame me? I just don't get it. That's true, she hasn't blamed him for anything. And I wonder if she actually meant that she owed him an apology. Let's see. Because she did egg him on. He did warn her. Since you aren't interested in fireworks, why don't you come to my place for a drink? Oh, wow. Okay, interesting. You know, I'm wondering if Akko has layers, actually. Because I'm thinking about it. Because if they're like the inverse of both Legoshi and Haru, because both those characters, God, no, they had their own things going on in their own lives. But I'm wondering, you know how Haru like coped with her status as a small animal through like sex and stuff? I'm wondering if Akko is coping in a different way. I wonder if something's going on like that. Because now that I think about it, Haru pretty much rejected, like, you know, societal expectations, you know, that were, you know, expected of her, right? But Akko is kind of like, she's different. Even in the relationship, like, Legoshi and Haru kept their relationship private. Akko and Eridel, mainly Akko, just like flaunted it and whatever, right? Huh. You know, thinking of it like from that perspective, Akko thrives off the attention of society. Whereas Haru and Legoshi, they just didn't care. And even looking at Eridel, like, I'll get back to that. I'm gonna ruminate on that. What are they watching? Magazine model Mugi. The Shiba Inu has changed his image. What? Top 10 seasonal magazine ranking? Like Mugi's new look. So I guess he made it. That's pretty dope. That's dope world building from what's already been established. That's really cool. His Handsome Uncle photo book has sold. Handsome Uncle photo book has sold over 1.5 million copies. He's never gonna have to work again. This is probably the first time we've really been alone in a room. I guess a guy drinking at home with his ex is definitely a sign that he has some ulterior motive. Hey, it's not like that. Besides, I feel like if I wanted to see your authentic side, we'd have to go someplace private so you don't feel the need to try to show off around other animals. Who said that? Did Eridel say that? Which one of them said that? I'm guessing Eridel said that. We've always been on outdoor dates because you're always being obsessed with showing the world that we were once an interspecies couple. That we were, not that we once were, that we were an interspecies couple. We never really sat down and talk about that, but maybe now we can. Oh. Right. I forgot she's a lightweight. She still trusts them, clearly. Look how she just falls asleep like right there in front of him. Like she's not even like bothered by his presence. I think she still really likes him. I still think she likes him. And I didn't know she was actually drinking beer. So now you feel sorry for me? These scars. Oh, she's not asleep. So now you feel sorry for me? These scars. Are they painful to look at? Is she running away? Oh, and the fireworks started. Okay. Akko, wait. Akko. She's taking off, man. I don't want your pity. My scars will never go away. Akko, I'll just take advantage of these scars. I'll use them to get over 1 million followers on social media and write an autobiography about my trauma. In fact, you should stop being so arrogant. You didn't give me these scars. Akko, your words were being drowned out by the sound of the fireworks, but even then I can only hear them. So this is a mirror image of what happened with Legoshi and Haru after the Shishigumi raid to get Haru back, with them running up the stairs. This is a mirror image. Into that, it's like the inverse, but Akko's so damn shallow. But she said, besides, you didn't give me these scars. She gave her those scars. It'd be nuts if this triggered his killer instinct and he actually was just, he's not chasing her to eat her, but it'd be nuts if he actually was and he just, oh, that's terrible. Let's move on. I made these scars. Only I could hear her cries. She admitted it, okay. That's terrifying. In their society, with her being chased like this, he could get arrested. Even now, she doesn't even have that in mind. Causing trouble for him. I think that right now, and even since then, so he caught her. I've always loved you, Akko. What the hell? This feels so weird and so random, man. But why does Irido love Akko? Are we gonna find out? Let's date properly. Not as a trendy couple, but one that is true to the heart. Okay, fine. Wait, what? So she said this entire time. This rabbit, man. So this entire time was just like a setup. She set him up just so he could do that. So even now, all of this is just for show. She's manipulating him even now. Knowing that he'd chase. Also, it's the inverse of Legoshi and Haru's relationship. And she's just like, okay. In that case, you'd have to be a good plastic surgeon. Until then, you will remain devoted to me, and once you start your medical practice, make sure you confess to me again. This rabbit, man. I'll need a good chapter like that in my autobiography. You know what? Okay. There it is. You know what? It's fake, and it's hella fake. It started out that way, but that doesn't mean that they can't grow and that it can't be real, because they do have feelings with each other. Like, based off of everything I pointed out earlier, the signs are there. Don't get me wrong, Akko's still conceited and self-centered and all the words, right? But she does care for him, at least I feel. She cares about her image, most definitely. But just like with Haru, I feel like this is just her way of coping in their society. And you can't really blame her for that. Right? She doesn't blame even now, she took accountability for her actions, right? She put him in a situation he didn't want to be in, and she paid the price for it. He got off scot free pretty much. And even her saying, in that case, you'd have to be a good plastic surgeon. Until then, you will remain devoted to me, and once you start your medical practice, make sure you confess to me again. So even now, she wants the best for him. She wants him to get an education. Sure, it may seem like surface level, oh, you need to become a plastic surgeon so you can fix my face. Right? I view it as a test of like dedication. Oh, if you're serious about this and your future and our future together, do what you set out to do. I don't know if he wanted to actually be a doctor, if she's telling him to become a plastic surgeon, but do what you set out to do and become the best in your field so you can see me again. That's how you'll prove your devotion. Right? So is fake really a bad thing if is being fake really a bad thing if it's of benefit to them both? And him even becoming a plastic surgeon, that's also him being of benefit to society. So it's not all bad. And look at this smile. That's the genuine Akko. This is Akko compared to what we got before. Fake. Fake as hell. Versus real. So there's some genuineness there, and you know, I like to see it. So I'll be looking forward to it then. Her cry became an oath. And yeah, that's the end of the chapter. That certainly is something. No, and another contrast as well. You know how Erdo had his hangups about PDA, like in public? Now that I think about it, Legoshi doesn't have any problems like sharing like his affection with Haru, like in public. Sometimes he just does it absent-mindedly without thinking about it. But yeah, he doesn't mind kissing her in public. I mean, he'll rarely do it, but when he does, it's not. He just doesn't care what other people think. So I don't know, man. That's just another contrast between them. The more I look into them, the more similarities I see. Well, I'm sorry, the more contrasts I see between them. I mean, so another thing, he said he loved her, but he didn't say why, and he didn't even acknowledge that the same thing could happen again. I feel like that should have been addressed, but it just hasn't been addressed. And if he doesn't get his act together, it's a very real possibility that she's just gonna die next time if he can't control his instincts. Because think of it like this. He knows the taste of blood, right? The back alley market is abolished at this point and all that. So, man, I don't think it's gonna work. Legoshi had to literally go to hell and back to get control over his instincts, right? We've seen the effort he had to put in. And if they want to make it work, it's not going to be as easy as she's saying. It's going to take more than him becoming a surgeon to fix things, right? So he has to work on himself a lot more. I wish that got brought up in this chapter. Like, it'd be cool if, I hope Goheen gets his own chapter or something, and maybe he can be Goheen's patient and he gets training and stuff like that. Or it'd be cool if he were to meet Legoshi finally. I don't know, man. There's just so much. There's potential here, but it can also end in tragedy, like it did just before. And as it stands right now, I don't think they learned anything. Not really. It certainly doesn't seem that way at all, especially her. But he can't just go into it absent-minded, because here, I'll always love you, Akko. But why do you love Akko? Your relationship is superficial. I don't know, man. Strange chapter, but overall, it's good seeing them again. I got my questions answered. It's like things are starting to unravel. But other than that, let me know what you thought about this. Maybe I missed something. Let me know what you found interesting about this situation. Let's talk about it. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed this. I had fun. I hope you did. I'll see you during the next one. So, until then, bye now. And take care of yourself.